I think I have a decent strategy now. I only go after the more difficult ones that are going to give me a lot more energy. They also have better equipment anyway. I have a lot of boxes stored with the basic ones anyway, so not a big deal. The other thing I've kind of been doing is I've gone through and I've adjusted it a little bit. So I have 3 of my heavier hitters all set up to go in and deal with the 3 abnormalities. I'm not exactly assigning everyone to a specific one besides the fairies who will eat someone and the child of the galaxy, because if I accidentally send too many people in there, they will all get the token of friendship and all die if anything bad happens. So unfortunately, Chloe is the sacrificial lamb, quote unquote, for that one. I don't know who's gonna be in charge of the murder llama, but we'll find out. Now, I've been warned that I'm not prepared for the dusk ordeal. I can understand that. I probably am not prepared for the dusk ordeal. But I also kind of sort of want to give it a shot. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? But I'm still sort of worried, so I'm gonna go about my day like normal until I accidentally give myself too many of our Quiploff counter, meltdown, whatever these things are. Whatever the encounters are. When I do too many of those, then I'll be seeing how I feel once I've dealt with the noon ordeal, whether or not I'm gonna continue. I don't know what happens if this goes down to 0. I can't imagine it's an escaping one. Be sure to stop the machine only when it displays yes. If it is stopped while on no, all the stats will drop as much. What happens if this goes nuts? If it melts down? You know, I actually haven't seen what happens. Should I let it? I'm gonna let it. What's the chances that anything bad's gonna actually happen with one of these machines melting down? Oh, this is gonna be horrible, isn't it? It's either gonna be really bad or not that bad at all, because it's just a machine, so it won't do anything. It's just a machine, so it doesn't do anything, so I don't have to send little ones to those. Oh. That makes me feel horrible for what I've done in my past. Oops. Oh well, I guess live and learn, right? Dare Freyshoots gave you a gift! Oh, you have like all of the gifts from all of the ones you've dealt with. Dang, Haru, you are amazing. Don't let Nicole see that. They're gonna get jealous. Look at that pouting face. Yeah, I would be upset too. You spent so much time with Dare Freyshoots. And all you got was a gift from Granny, and that's it. That's okay. Maybe the monk will give you a gift. Well, good news. Nicole's right here and ready to rock. Go get him, Nicole. Honestly, this food one, the perfect food, has always been the worst one for me. But now that I have Nicole, who can shoot an entire area in one shot. Haru, let's actually go this way, shall we? Haru, this way. Haru, move. Ow. Okay, Haru, go ahead and head this way. Nicole's just gonna, eliminate that hallway for me. Guys, stay out of there. Just let Nicole do their thing. They tried. They tried to run, I think. There, nice. Now, Nicole, I need you to move over here. And, oh, can you do something about that one? Nicole. Nicole, quit shooting all of the... Okay, you know what? Let's do this instead. Let's actually have Nicole go over here for a second. And then you can go back in and quit shooting all of our little ones. Uh-oh. Oops. It really feels like... Uh-oh. Did they move? I hope not. Maybe I should have someone else kind of clean up the rest of the mess. Okay, here's the noon event. Oh, no. The process of understand... These are bigger robots. Everybody hide who isn't super strong. And then we're going to be splitting up some of the work here. The only ones I'm very worried about are these two little ones. So let's get them out of there. Oh my god. It's got like a chainsaw and a gun, it looks like. Uh-oh. Well, I think I made the right call in sending only my best. Okay, if they do enough damage to these, they kind of stall out. Hopefully they don't explode or something. Do they explode? No, it doesn't look like it. So I think we're okay. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! What the? That's the monk? What do I do with this one? Oh, does it not like the robots? Maybe it was the robot it doesn't like. Who can suppress that? No. Where did it go? Oh god, it went up here. Everybody run for your lives. Go this way. Oh, will it take this thing down? Oh, yes. Kick the crap out. Oh, maybe not. I don't know where it's going, but I need to be careful when it gets there. The bird is just having a field day up there. Oh, no. Maybe I just need to end this day really fast. As long as I can get the monk back, I could do that. No, I don't see this day being much of a success. Let's try it again. Maybe I'm not ready for the dusk ordeal just yet. I think people are right. I just need to stay in my lane for a little while until I can increase the levels of all of the little ones for a bit. So let's get back to where we were and just finish this day. Now, the one thing I will do, though, is I will wait for the punishing bird to go away. I will end this day as soon as I can. And this is going to burn some of my energy, but not enough to really worry about because Asera with the fairies will take care of that. And it's just 3 energy. That's all I need. And then I can end my... Actually, I can just end the day. I did it. It's done, apparently. I finished another one of my works, so I think I am finished. Are they all done? Are they all out? Is everybody safe? Looks that way. So let's end this day and see if we can strengthen up a bit. It's an S! Nobody died, and 20 of us were remaining. We had 18 rewards. It's getting to the point now where every single one of our little ones who goes in is just getting upgraded. Ooh, Haru got a major upgrade. They went from 4 to 5. They are officially our first. Level 5. So that should have... Yep, it did. Unwanted kindness. It totally did Hod's quest. Awesome. That means I'm going to progress the story a little bit more, I think. And people were also telling me if I could decipher the code, I can know exactly what's in here. I don't know the code. What? 2? No, not 2. I deal with 1 at a time, game. Oh. I don't know what the D stands for. The color of the human heart is pink. And by wearing the same color, we can blend in with people's minds. I guess let me try this one. It's poetic. It's got to be a nice one, right? I hope. Why are you giving me 2 at the same time now, Angela? I don't like it.
Oh, hey, manager! Congratulations on your success!
Thank you, I guess.
Well, this is just for counseling, yeah? Why does everyone hate me?
What? Nobody hates you. I don't hate you. Not everybody, anyway.
Why won't they appreciate my kindness? I thought I was the nicest Sephora who cared the most for the employees.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes people don't want people who care. They just want someone to leave them alone sometimes, especially when they're hurting. Just because you care and you're doing the right thing doesn't mean people are going to love you for it. Not always.
The other Sephiroth are occupied with their own work, and they don't even care about how their subordinates end up. The corporation treats them as if they're expendable resources. I'm different. I really do care about them.
Oh, I know.
I'm not a cold-blooded machine like Yasad. I'm not haphazard like Malkuth. And I'm definitely not, it can't be helped person like Netzak. Just why?
I'm sorry. I don't Hod seems to be getting lost in their own thoughts. I'm sorry, Hod. I don't know what I could tell you to make you feel better. I don't think there is much I could say. I just want to be a good person, and you are. Sometimes being a good person means you don't get the respect you need. You don't get any sort of reciprocation. You just be a good person. If you're looking for presence or happiness or joy at what you're doing, maybe you're not doing it for the right reason. Now, I know you want to see, and everybody wants to see that they're making some sort of an impact in what they're doing. Unfortunately for you, you picked something that deals with people who are in a horrible situation, so you might not get that instant feedback you're looking for. I'm sorry, Hod. Oh God, this is where our memory repository starts. That means that the next day and the next couple days are going to be brutal, doesn't it? Ooh, okay. Oh, this is a completely different section even? How am I supposed to manage this? Okay, let's see what we have here. Wow. It opened up a whole nother section. This place is massive. Holy crap. Oh no. Okay. These two don't look all that intimidating. They look almost friendly, which is probably the worst part about that. I know that one of these is going to be super scary. One of them is going to be just kind of okay. Whoa, what? Protect? Oh, this is going to be another good one, like Dore shoots, right? That's awesome, actually. Now, what is Haru so good at? Just the maximum bestest at? Probably attachment. But let's do insight and let's actually send Haru. Oh, they're nervous. That's not a good sign. That usually means that they're like a he or like a teth or something. I think they'll be okay. I think they'll be okay. Gary, please be okay. Oh my God, Gary! Gary, don't get got! Oh no, there is so much interaction with this thing. Oh no, and Haru went crazy from this thing? Huh? How? Whoa! That's Haru we're talking about. So the wolf is absolutely terrifying. Haru cannot, for some reason, Haru must be too high to work with this thing because Haru's levels are pretty well maxed out. So it's going to take all three of these, which is why I have them, in order to bring Haru back to their senses. I don't know what happens when these finish, because sometimes, like the Scarecrow, they go crazy if the jobs go bad. Ruby seems to be mentally unwell. You still have time to salvage them. What? Why are they panicking? Well, this has gone about as expected. Things went from bad to worse. Where's Haru at? Haru is just stomping about. How do I even begin to suppress Haru? Haru has so much darn health. I just send the house, I guess, after Haru. Why is everyone going crazy? Eden went crazy? Brown from the safety team has gone nuts? What is happening? Who's doing that? Huh? The heart's gone? Oh my God. What is happening? Oh, it's an Aleph or Aleph. That's not good. Nicole? Why don't you step in and see what you can do? Oh yeah, they just drive people crazy, don't they? Wow! Well, Nicole, do what you gotta do! Boom! Just keep firing. They either will get out of the way or they won't. Nicole is honestly the only one I think who could withstand this thing. And even their SP is about shot. Wow, that thing is crazy! How do I restart? Let's rewind to the memory repository. This is my first real rewind, I guess. Let's do it. Oh no. I'm stuck with those. There's nothing I can do. I have to get this done. Oh, okay. Let's do it then. I have an idea. A stupid idea that might just actually work for us. Okay, I have to figure out how to mess with this thing. I have to figure out what might work. The only thing I can think of is that Haru is too strong. But someone has to have really high SP in order to do anything with this. Otherwise, they go crazy. So I buffed Gary like crazy. I know Insight works for this thing. I know Instinct does not. I'm kind of think that Repression might be okay for it. I'm worried. I'm worried what this thing might do, especially if I leave it alone for too long. I don't know if it just slowly goes crazy like Granny and the bird or not. I also figured out that attachment works really well for Haru for the big bad wolf. Now, I would love to see some more of the managerial guidelines. So when Yumi carrying the scent of F0157 from their previous work completed work with this one, the counter decreased. So Yumi was then devoured. So that means that as long as I don't do any work with anyone else except for this thing with Haru, they'll be fine. When the work result was bad, the whip-off counter decreased, and then they were devoured. So I just need to make sure that everything that is done with this wolf is good, and I'm only doing work with the wolf. That's it. I kind of want to keep playing with the heart and see if I can get anyone to do anything with this thing. It's a protector. It should be good, as long as I don't frustrate the thing. That's the hard part, is not frustrating it. So maybe I leave it be for a while. It's hard to know what to do with this. I think I've cracked the code on this one. So Insight is the best one to do for it because you need to max out your prudence. Something cannot be too high. Haru just upsets this thing, so I can't send Haru anywhere near this. I also saw what kind of damage it does. It does white damage to their SP, which means that I gave them the Christmas uniform because that has the lowest, or I should say the highest resistance. Yeah, Gary, go! Gary did something right! I'm so proud of you, Gary. We've come so far from you being the problem child to now you are actually probably one of my better units. So I'm so happy. But yeah, 0.6. Gary's like half. They're halfway there. So even though we kind of got screwed over a little bit, and I picked the wrong one, I think in the end it kind of worked out. And there's so many boxes, I don't think you're supposed to go and visit this one all that much, if that makes any sense. It's just kind of whenever it's melting down, you go and pop in and say hi, make sure it's doing okay. And then other than that, you leave it alone. That's my best guess anyway. Now, that doesn't mean I won't try to abuse it as one of my main sources of energy. It's just going to be a difficult one to do that with. I'm going to have like one specific unit that I have geared specifically for this thing, because just like with the Scarecrow, this thing is scary. It is intimidating. Now, we might not even bother with attachment because I'll never see that. That is protection. Don't need to worry about it. I'm going to take a look at Insight because I know I need that, but I really want to see these managerial stats too. I don't know. You know what? Forget it. We've already seen that Insight works for this thing with Gary. So let me just look at the managerial notes. There's something about this thing that is messed up. So I don't want to worry too much about what's going on down here. I want to figure out what's messed up about this thing. 01106, which is this thing, can be ordered to protect an employee. However, it should be noted that the quip-off counter lowered when the order was given. Oh, so we want to try to avoid that at all costs, unless something absolutely crazy is going on. Now, increases the defense of an employee it protects while healing everyone in the same area. Wow, that's really good, actually. However, if the level of the employee being protected is lower than 3, they will go out of control while under protection. So, luckily, Gary is in, I think, that nice sweet spot where they're not under 3, but they're not over something. I don't know what that something is. When repression work was performed, the Qwiplof counter lowered. Oh. Maybe it wasn't the fact that it was Haru causing it. Maybe it was I got bad luck and just picked repression every time I picked Haru. And it just instantly went nuts every single time. I'm not sure about that. Because if Haru can't do it with all of Haru's experience with some of these more difficult units, there's either something wrong with Haru, or it's the fact that they're wearing one of the perhaps worst outfits for white damage. On top of the fact I picked repression with them is probably what the issue was. I'm so happy we figured that one out. That's like a puzzle. I like a good puzzle. That felt good. I don't know if I've got that completely figured out, but I at least have a means to deal with it for the first time. So I think we'll be just fine from this moment forward. The day's over. I just need everyone to get out of their respective abnormality containment units. If they can get out of there before we lose some energy, the day's done. We've done it. Yunhu's one of my better ones. They can get done fast. Okay, everyone else is done. So it's just Dore shoots I need to worry about. Are you done? You're done. Okay, everyone's done. Everyone's done. Everyone is out of there. Yes! Okay, we're ending the day. The day is done right now. Day is complete. No deaths. 23 remaining. I didn't do the mission, but I don't even remember what that mission is. I was just desperate to finish that day. 3 promoted. So it's possible. It's not easy. Oh my God, is that not easy. I learned one extra thing about the heart one too. The heart one was kind of difficult, especially since you can't do repression, period. And the instinct one is very low no matter what. So you can only do insight. That one was kind of difficult to figure out. I'm glad I eventually figured that one out. Fortunately for me, though, I think we've gone far enough, so I am gonna try to do that next time with these 4 unknowns. So thank you so much for watching this one, and remember to take care, and goodbye!